What's going on, everybody? Game Shadamas here, giving you a little team deathmatch on Dome today. Love this bouncing Betty that they added. That's a great place to put it, by the way, if you're spawning on this side, because there's always traffic kind of coming through there. This is definitely one of these smallest maps that they have. Really close quarters, as pretty much all of Call of Duty maps are. But this one's, I feel like, is pretty well designed for how small it is. You can really kind of weave in and out of areas quickly. And because it's so, small, it always leads to these really fast-paced, chaotic battles, no matter what game type you're playing on. Using the ACR Silenced, definitely my go-to gun in pretty much every Call of Duty it's been in, and really any first-person shooter it's been in. It's always such a solid assault rifle. I'm not sure why. A lot of other guns kind of vary. Maybe besides the M4 is another pretty solid gun in a lot of games. But the ACR is always ridiculous. I'd love to check it out in real life if I ever get a chance, but that'll probably never happen. Using Sleight of Hand Pro, Quick Draw Pro, as well as Stalker Pro, which is probably my new favorite perk. I do like that perk setup. It really leaves you kind of mobile and being able to react quickly to situations and strafe very well. Especially with Stalker, you can really kind of weave around corners while still staying aimed, or kind of like, pop out and take a couple shots. Definitely recommend checking that one out a lot. I'm also using the Focus gun perk, which I also recommend looking at when you unlock that for one of your favorite guns. This is probably not the best match to give you an example of, but on some of the bigger maps where you get in these long-range duels, the Focus perk really allows you to kind of weasel out of situations or get the best of somebody, even if they have to drop on you and hit you like with maybe one or two bullets before they can kill you with the third one. You can if you're fast and can react, like, you can usually try to get the best of them, and when you're not using Focus, if you get hit by a bullet, it kicks up your screen, but when you are using Focus, it keeps you steady. So if the other guy is not and you get a shot off on him, it'll kind of kick him up and he'll have to kind of react to that, and you can usually kind of flip the script on that situation. I'm using the Assault kill streaks with the Predator missile, as you saw before, as well as this lovely Reaper drone and the Pavlo. Reaper drone is really fun. Probably my new favorite kill streak. It's just fun to use, just because you have like this semi-automatic smart missile launcher, which is pretty ridiculous. And this probably isn't the best map for it, but on the more open maps, especially like on big team and stuff, if you don't immediately get shot down, you can really go to work with this thing. Plus, it takes a lot of skill in like aiming your missiles. I mean, obviously, I'm just kind of tracking these guys outside, but I feel like if you really got good with like judging the distance of how far you're off the ground, you can really whip the missiles, kind of like I was showing there. So like guys that are inside buildings, I feel like you could kind of whip them inside and kind of get them in there. I'm gonna start trying to practice that. Anyway, Pavlo is always nice. Same as Predator. I like that kill streak setup, but I find a lot in Modern Warfare 3 that there's a lot of kind of counters to a lot of the stuff you have, especially like anti-air. So you'll face a lot of teams that'll have like the SAM turret, or they'll have rockets equipped and that kind of thing. So when you get your Reaper or your choppers, your AC-130, they'll quickly take it down, which is always not good when you get that far to like an AC-130 and it immediately gets taken out, because it's kind of like a waste of a kill streak, especially in that kind of pinnacle point in the match. So usually when you're facing a team, you can tell from the first couple minutes, like how much anti-air and how they're playing defensively. And if they are doing that kind of stuff, you should always keep a class ready. That's like, if you're using Assault anyway, like UAV drone, Predator missile, airstrike, IMS, that kind of stuff, so that you can get them, quickly use them, hopefully get a kill or two, and then move on. So they can't really stop you unless they have an EMP. Anyway, that was a quick little match. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys want to check out some more Modern Warfare 3, come check out my channel, rate and subscribe, and I'll be back soon. Take care.